Okay, before anything begins at all, my name is Gabe the Painter. I'm an art coach. Before any of this begins, right here, these videos are evidence of how much work I put into this video. And actually, if you haven't seen the previous 4 videos of this installment, you're missing out. I'm telling you, I've got so many techniques that I teach you guys about. I got so much about the appearance of Christ and how I am able to create this image as accurate as possible, because there's a lot that points to his appearance, and we got to talk about that, right? So much more. Also stay tuned, because I got a lot more to say about a Patreon, about different things I'm doing to help you guys to learn art yourselves, how to become professional artists. You guys know the drill.
Sorry, that is amazing. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Thank you guys for clicking on this video. My name is Gabe the Painter, as I said. Today we're actually going to be focusing a lot on the final touches of this painting. So like I said, if you haven't seen the previous 4 videos, please go back and check those out. You'll be missing a lot, and I actually do mean that. But in regards to the rest of this video, I think you guys are going to enjoy what I have to show you. The face of Christ changes a lot. Although there's a lot of subtle changes, it changes the face completely. And it kind of is just kind of aimed on the base idea of layering, just like in the last few videos, right? Where I go in with my zinc white from the brand Golden, and I basically just create another layer over all the details to just soften some of the features. Like if I've got too hard of cheekbones, right? That was one area on this painting that was a little bit harsh, that I had to keep going back over to flush down and fix. And then eventually I bring it back out in this video. So you're going to see a lot that changes, a lot of things that kind of come back. And I'm learning a lot within this process. Kind of the main focus this time wasn't just bringing in the zinc whites. At the beginning, you'll see me do that, but I end up starting to mix colors and paint it like an average painting. Of course, slightly see-through so that you can still see the textures, those feelings underneath, because of those values. Without those values, this painting would be extremely difficult to work with. My wife's pulling in the driveway. She sees me. With that being said, again, I think you guys are going to enjoy this. So let's start with the zinc whites and create our first layer. So with our first layer, like I said, we're laying on the zinc white. So this is exactly what I was talking about. Zinc white is my particular choice because it's a little bit more see-through, right? You can get it a little bit more opaque if you want, but to do that, you have to use a lot of paint, which clearly we cannot afford. Heavens forbid. No, we cannot, okay? So we're taking it slow, getting this very light wash all over the face, just to soften the details, like I said. So you saw me do it on the cheekbone kind of in the beginning. Then I'm also going in the hair because I want to bring out more color, right? So I'm using those highlights to do that. Same thing with the eyes, the eyelids, everything in that sort. You're going to see the eyes change so much in this painting. Okay, now let me talk. You guys got the base idea, and I'll probably talk a little bit more on that later, and actually with this next topic. It's a perfect transition. I am planning on starting a little Patreon, right? So the Patreon is just simply to help me to create better and higher quality content for you guys, but also not only just that, but to teach you guys. I teach a lot of private classes, a little over 200 students, as I help out with my mom's business, who she built up over the past several years by the word of mouth. She's taught me everything she knows. And I'm sure there's plenty more that I need to learn from her, and I'm always learning from her. She's my continuous coach, just like I need a coach, and so everybody else does, right? But yeah, we work together and we teach so many students all the time. And my wife and I are actually starting our own class this summer, but just for 8-year-olds, kind of get them started up. But the same opportunities for you guys. My mom has built this thriving business in the Salt Lake City area, and has produced some of the greatest artists out there today. One of them being the director of design at Disney, which is actually super crazy to think about. That knowledge and more will be provided. Exactly how you can get to where you need to be, I will be providing that within the Patreon. But anyways, I'm going to shut my mouth and continue on with this video. The Patreon's not up yet, but in the next video, you might see a link down at the bottom. So super exciting. Okay, so here we are. I basically, after you lay down those zinc whites, you can kind of go in with any of the colors that you need, as long as it's kind of more see-through, as long as it's a little bit more of a wash. Right, here I am. I'm going back in with zinc whites. That's the craziest part. When you lay down a layer, you have to go right back on top if you want to get that depth, if you want to soften it a little bit more. As to why I'm doing it kind of more see-through like this, it's so that we keep all of the details underneath. This is exactly how Rembrandt painted, believe it or not. Rembrandt is a famous artist. If you haven't heard of him, go do your research. He's a wonderful, wonderful artist. He creates kind of creepy looking people, kind of pillow face looking goblin folk, you know what I'm saying? But he's also a very talented artist. His style might creep me out, but or the types of things he paints and draws creeps me out, but but he's definitely a master at his craft, and that's exactly what I'm trying to replicate here. So you see that I'm going back in again with the whites to get that texture, that feeling, right? You want to make it look like you can reach out and feel the face. And with so many layers, that's exactly what it does. It adds a lot of physical texture, right? Not just visual, but physical, right? So you can feel the painting and feel the grooves, the scratches, the bumps. It's a kind of cool experience. And not only that, you'll be able to see it at different angles and stuff like that. Okay. All right, so if you guys are wondering why I'm painting his hair kind of this blondish tone, it is actually based off of the description of Pontius Pilate, which I talk a little bit more about in another video, as well as the eyes. That's also a description from Pontius Pilate. So we always are fed the lies of so many that maybe Christ looked like everybody else. Well, let's not forget, okay, he's a biological son of God, the Father, right? And so why would he look like everybody else, right? He wasn't born of Joseph. He's born of God, and bless Joseph's soul as well, because I'm sure that was what a crazy calling to be the father of Jesus Christ. God knew what he was doing when he put Joseph in that position, and surely I can't imagine how much we're missing of these stories, right? And that's so exciting to think. All right, here it is. Okay, on this day that I was filming, I was not feeling motivated. I don't know if you can see that about me. It's like, I don't know if I was overworking myself, but for some reason, I woke up that day and I was like, I can't paint today. I can't do art. It was kind of a struggle. And so the hardest day painting this painting by far. And what an attack I was getting that whole entire day, just emotionally, energetically. I was so nervous and stressed for no reason. It's like, it was the craziest thing. But that next day here, you can see I got back to work and I was able to get everything done. So cool. I was really grateful to be able to experience the hardship in this process. I think that's so valuable. But look at those eyes. That's exactly what I was trying to get to. In the description, I think his eyes are actually more blue. But in some ways, I'm like, I don't know how to explain this. Okay, I really don't know how to explain this. Actually, I think it says that they're kind of a greenish blue. Something like that, but I don't know how to explain this. I went for more of a green tone, but actually in person from different angles you might perceive it as blue, or you might perceive it as gray, and that's exactly what I like, because I'm like, hey, I think Jesus Christ, in a lot of ways, I think we would see him in ourselves as he is the Son of God. Same thing, if we were to meet God in person, I feel like we would see ourselves in a lot of ways, which is kind of crazy to think about. Anyways, that's all you got to hear from me. Let's close this video up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, my name is Gabe the Painter, and as always, like and subscribe if you enjoy this video, and give me a comment if you have some ideas, or if you have some ideas for the Patreon, right? If you're like, hey, I want to see a little bit more watercolor tutorials, or if I want to see a little bit more of how to do some figure drawing, I will study up. I will make sure it's the best information possible, make it worth it for you. And as always, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.